Yeah, through the spirit and power, how about Shimmy Awashai? He pushing out this foreigner thing because, that's why they don't put us in the media. But they're going to put us in the media because they make it seem like we're some Black Panther Party, some black supremacist group. Nah, man. That's not the case. We're pushing out James 1 and 1 through the spirit. The Israelites that was scattered abroad. Amos 9th chapter tells you Israel will be scattered amongst all nations. He will sift us from all nations. When you read in Deuteronomy 28, those are the curses, man. We're scattered in the four corners of earth, literally scattered in Iraq. You have the black Iraqis, right? You have to be the believe the untouchables, the invincibles over there in India. So you have our people in these different lands mingled amongst these other nations, and they're gonna come out looking like these other nations. But their forefathers, their great great grandfathers, go back to being a Hebrew Israelite, and that's their nationality. We're gonna have people scattered in China. Say China has 1 billion people. They're the biggest nation. That's a lie. To the Israelites, the 12 tribes are the biggest nation, man. Like the sands of the sea. Now China Mac is a rapper, and he's been in and out of prison. He did like a 10-year bid, right? When he shot somebody, something like that. He did like 10 years or whatever, having an altercation, I believe, with Jin, which I believe he's Israelite too. But they went back and forth or whatever the case may be. It was going back and forth, altercation happened, whatever. He got locked up. His crew was beefing with his other crew, nigga shit. So he ended up catching a body or whatever. He took 10 years. He came out, he was free. He did a couple of tracks. He did one song actually cursing Esau the fuck out. Rising up against Esau. He was on probation. Then he got locked up again. That's Israelite shit, man. That's what Israelites do. Our people do that. Mess with the probation, mess up the probation, come out of prison, go back in prison. And that's a hell of a lot. To look Chinese and get locked up in the prison systems with other jakes that look like Israelites. Here it is, you an Israelite foreign looking like a Chinaman. You know what kind of hell he had to catch through in prison? He says it too in this interview, all the fights he had to go through, and the hell they pushed up on him because he was Chinese. But people in the streets will be like, nah, that dude China Mac, he's official, man. He's real. We'll play the clip. Can't tell me he's not an Israelite.
Sheesh. Yo, they want to know who the man behind the mask is. And if he really down to do all that his raps is. So I ain't no motherfucking fool, ain't no crash dummy. But if he trying to kill me, I'ma blast homie.
He's an Israelite, man. Or more than likely, probably the tribe of Judah. He's definitely an Israelite though, for sure, man. And all he does is roll with Israelites, man. He got scars on his face. His tooth got knocked out because I believe he lost that in prison. Somebody punched his tooth out. He got a scar on his face. Somebody cut his face open. He been through hell, man. And he's still going through. Got locked up again. Jake. Our people always going in and out of prison, man. That's the curses.
Like I was Malcolm X. I'm not promoting violence. I'm preaching self-defense. So anytime these motherfuckers wanna oppress and leave my brother blood stain on my mother dress, I'ma pick up the AK and shoot away. Bucka, work a little fame. You don't know me if you thinking this shit is rap, blood. You can say what you want, disrespect to get you clapped, blood. So watch your mouth for shit get hectic. How the phone check through till it disconnected. I'm a different breed. There's nothing to make you bleed. It's harder just to chill with.
That's a hell of a lot, man. You can only imagine the hell that he called through when he was locked up. That's an Israelite, though. He an Israelite. You can tell through the spirit. The spirit bear witness with our spirit that we're the children of the Heavenly Father, man. It's a spiritual thing. The fact that we don't have the records that our forefather goes back to being an Hebrew Israelite. These Rothschilds and them know what's up. They know what time it is. This is a spiritual thing. We're coming back to our nationality, man. That's why they're shocked. Because through the system and through this matrix that we're in, it was set up for us to never know who the hell we are. Knowledge of self. They say wisdom, knowledge of self. This whole setup was for us to be away and stir away from our power and our power source, man. So we can never be a royal people again. That's what they try to prevent. But now we're coming back into that royalty. That we are the Hebrew Israelites, man. And we're calling on the power, on our power, the one and true and living power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. And we're crushing your lies and all your false gods and your satanic empire known as America, aka Babylon, which is going to be destroyed very soon.
practice to what I read. They say you can tell a man by the company he keeps. If that's the case, you would know ain't nothing about me, sweet.
Now check this out. You Israelites out there that got a problem with this coming out, this is gonna happen. If you got a problem with Israelite looking like other nations, guess what? If you don't come out of that spirit, man, you ain't gonna make it, man. You ain't gonna make it. You better repent, man. You're gonna have Israelites looking like other nations. You gotta accept that, man. Your little thick skull.
Check my video. That's about a century on the stage. That means all of us combined and more than 100 in the cage. I don't fuck with fake dudes. Not even if they paid and these lames stay on their knees. I wouldn't even if I pray stand up. Don't know what it is to stand in. I got shooters on deck and they thirsty for man dance. I am destined to win. That's prophecy hands in. With my pen writing Da Vinci Code like Dan Brown. I am on another plane. There are levels to this shit. Say y'all motherfuckers talking. We ain't really about the shit. Said these bitches ain't loyal. Chris Brown said it. Bitch on the knees. Don't stop, get it. I'm going see cheap and I'm speeding down Lennox. 3 racks for the stash spot. Hammer all in it. Get live on Lennox. You will die on Lennox. I'm with gutter and we shopping and we fly on Lennox. I just made a phone call. Got lie on Lennox and he brought his whole team of G5 on Lennox. Said you see me if you blind. Hear me if you deaf. I ain't taking no.
Yeah, Jake Wallen out. It's a Chirac scripture, man. Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets, like you see he's in the corner of the streets. And that's what got him in trouble, man. When he got locked up for 10 years, being in the streets. Being under those curses like an Israelite, man. As a wild bull in the net. Chilling in the corners in the streets. Like a wild bull in the net, like Chirac, man. That's why we call the Chirac scripture. They are full of the fury of the Lord. The rebuke of thy Yahweh, man. So these are the chilling in the corners in the streets. In the corners in the streets, man. That's Jake getting into shit, stirring up mischief, going through drama in and out of prison. That's the fury of the Lord. Those are the curses, man. The Lord says gonna have it to us in our captivity, man.
I ain't taking no time off, no rest. I ain't showing.
That's why we don't take no time off, no rest. Micah 2:10. Arising the prophet, this is not your rest. We're gonna rest in the kingdom, man. Not here. That's why we gotta keep pushing these videos. Meditating, praying, man, for the downfall of this damn place, man. Keep pushing his word out, man. The Lord's word is manifested, man, as you can see. All hell's about to break loose in this country, man. 2017 may be the year where the heathens get kicked in their rear, man.
No sympathy, I'm no bitch. Hit you with straight headshots and won't miss. But I'm back to the flow, guaranteed to make the city speak. Let my nuts hang like Lil Wayne on that a Millie beat. Balls that'll flame ya. Red money, gasoline, money that'll change. And that the industry is watching me. I'm hot, dog. I'm next up. You better catch up. I'm hot, dog. Y'all hot dogs. Eat y'all with ketchup. Yum, yum, eat 'em up. Pussy boy, beat 'em up. Talking all that shit on your track, boy. You weak as fuck.